Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetjuice.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and quick review of the Carbon Titanium Mac 5 which we have with us. As you can see, this is how the retail package of the phone looked like. We have the image of the phone displayed over there. We have IR remote, which is definitely an extra feature which you're getting on this phone, especially for 6,000 rupees phone. You are not getting IR blaster, or you are not getting this functionality that you can use your phone as a TV remote, but you are getting this thing on this phone. We have 16 GB of internal memory and 2 GB of RAM, which is also a plus. So these two are the key features of this phone. When it comes to the price, for this price you are getting IR remote control functionality and 16 GB of internal storage on this one, whereas no other phone can actually give you this much of storage at this price point, and there is 2 GB of RAM as well, which is also a good thing. As far as the back side is concerned, we have some specifications which I can tell you before unboxing it. So we have a 1.3 GHz quad core CPU, which is MediaTek 6582. It is the same hardware which you see on Android One phones, so it is nothing new, which is kind of a old hardware which we have on this one. We have 5-inch of high definition display, which is definitely a good thing. This phone is a dual SIM phone. It comes with Android 5.0 Lollipop. It comes with a micro SD memory card slot as well to expand the storage. A 2200 mAh battery. It comes with 3G support, but there is no 4G support. We have support for GPS as well. We have 8 megapixel rear camera, which is an autofocus camera. There is 5 megapixel for fixed focus front camera as well. There are some pre-embedded games and applications which you can get rid of as well. And then we have the IR remote control functionality. So let me just open the package and show you what we have inside as far as this phone is concerned. And the first thing which we see inside the package is the phone itself, which is the Carbon Titanium Mac 5. One thing which I really like about this phone, that the phone looks very good in terms of the overall color profile. This one is the blue and white variant. There are other color options also available, and this phone looks very good in terms of the overall price you pay for it. As far as looks are concerned, build quality is also good for the price. They have given a very nice phone in terms of the build quality, and the design is also nice. Again, this is not something new which I can see as far as design is concerned, but for this price segment, this kind of a phone which looks this much good is actually a good thing. Apart from this, if we take a look over the packaging, what we have inside, let's find that out. And we have already opened the package. I would like to show you the package contents. We have the warranty card over there, a user manual as well, and then we have these headphones which are like basic kind of headphones. They have a tangle free cable, but again the sound quality is not great. They are very basic in terms of the sound quality, and they have a button over there with which you can actually accept and reject the calls. So this is how you can actually do it, and it has a microphone module as well. This is the cable which comes within the package. This is a micro USB cable which can be used for data syncing and charging. And here we have the charger. This is not a fast charger. This is 1 ampere charger which you are getting within the package, but again you can't expect much. This phone again does not support fast charging, so anyways, even if it comes with fast charger, you won't be able to use it. Let me just get rid of the packaging and show you the phone. And here we have the Carbon Titanium Mac 5, which looks nice and good in terms of the build quality. As I already told you, let's talk about the specifications. And it has got 1.3 GHz quad core CPU. Taking a look over the bottom, we can see that we have a micro USB port for data syncing and charging. We have a primary microphone over there. On this side, on the front at the bottom, we can see that we have touch capacitive buttons which do have backlit LED. And this is something which I would like to correct, because in my hands-on video, I have said that these buttons does not have backlit LED. They do have backlit LED, but it is very, very light, and it is very difficult to notice that they have backlit LED on this phone. As far as these buttons are concerned, at the top, we have nice metallic earpiece, proximity and ambient light sensors. We have a front camera of 2 megapixel, and there is a flash with the front camera. So in case you would like to take photos from the front camera in low light, you can actually take them kind of clear with this flash. You can use it. We have another flash over there, which is a bigger flash at the rear camera, and the rear camera is 8 megapixel. It is an autofocus camera, can record high definition video. We have 3.5 audio jack over there, and we do have IR blaster, which is not there on other phones in this particular price segment. Talking about the back, we have loudspeaker mesh over there, and this is again the micro USB port. Let me just open the phone from the back side and show you the connectivity. And before I do that, let me show you the buttons. So over here we have the power and sleep key and the volume rocker. Both of these are plastic buttons, and they give you decent amount of feedback. Let me just open the back cover and show you the phone from the back side. So here we have the phone from the back side. You can see that we have two SIM card slots and we have a micro SD memory card slot as well. Both of these SIM cards support 3G only, and here we have the battery, which is 2200 milliampere hour. We have a loudspeaker over there, which is kind of small, but it is loud enough for a phone which is priced only 6,000 rupees as per what I have tested. Let's take a look over the UI and we will take a look over the display before that. As far as display is concerned, it has got an IPS TFT display, which is good, but not good in terms of viewing angles. You can see that the display is kind of fading in terms of colors when you take a look over this one from extreme angles, which is the case. But in terms of the overall color production, it is not bad. The kind of pixel density you get on this phone is also not bad, especially you are getting a 720p high definition resolution on this device, which is good. And even if you take a closer look, you won't notice any pixels on this device as far as display is concerned. Let's take a look over the settings and we will find out what all we have as far as version of Android and other things are concerned, and then we will test the camera. And over here we have about phone and we have Android 5.0 running on this device, which is good. Let me just come back. One thing which I have noticed that the touch screen is responsive but not very responsive on this phone, which is kind of a drawback because it is an IPS TFT display. The display is responsive to the finger touch but not very responsive as I have seen on some other completed phones like Micromax Canvas Express 2, which actually gives you a better display in terms of the responsive screen, and the color production is also better. Now one thing which is better over here is the 2GB RAM and 16GB internal storage, as I already told you, which is even higher compared to what you get on the Micromax Canvas Express 2. We have done a comparison video of both of these two devices and we have highlighted the good and bad points of both of them, and you can watch that in case you are confused whether to buy the Micromax Canvas Express 2 or Carbon Titanium Mac 5. Let's take a look over the video clarity and we will play a high definition video from our channel. And before we do that, I would like to show you the hardware. And here we have Quadrant standard and we will find out the system information. We have ARM V7 processor clocked at 1.3 GHz. It is a quad-core CPU, MediaTek 6582 it is, and we have display resolution which is 720x1280. We have Mali 400 MP GPU, which is good for gaming but not good for high definition gaming or heavy games. When it comes to the sensors, we have accelerometer sensor, proximity sensor, light, orientation and magnetic field sensor is also there on this phone, which is good. And here we have the video playing. As you can see, this is a high definition video which is being played, and in terms of viewing angles it is not that good as far as display is concerned, as I've already pointed out. But you can see the display from extreme angles, which is more important. As far as loudness is concerned, let me just increase the volume to full. So loudspeaker is loud but not very loud on this device. This is something which I have noticed. So you can play high definition videos with good loudness, but again the overall loudness, if we compare it with some other devices in the market, it is not a very loud loudspeaker, and the loudspeaker is actually at the back side. So if I play a video like this and place it on a table, it does get muffled. So the loudspeaker volume will be reduced, or the overall output of the sound will get obstructed because of this loudspeaker which is there at the back side. Let's take a look over the camera performance, and this is how the camera interface look like. The camera shutter is actually not very quick. This is something which I have noticed. Let me show you the photo which I have clicked from this device as far as front camera is concerned. And when it comes to HDR mode is supported, and this is how the front camera quality look like. Again, it is not at all good. It is a 2 megapixel camera, and in this kind of light scenario, the photo could have been much clear. And I have done a comparison of this device with the Micromax Canvas Express 2, on which you're getting better cameras compared to this one. As far as rear camera is concerned, the rear camera photo is okay in terms of the clarity and details, but in terms of colors, it is not very good. You can compare it with the original subject over there. Again, this photo may be looking good, but if you compare it with other devices like Micromax Canvas Express 2, it is not actually good. And this is something which I have experienced. I have done a video. You should basically watch that video in case you plan to buy this phone. So when it comes to high definition video capability, you can record high definition video from the rear camera. You can also play high definition video from the from any device. Basically, you can play a high definition video file over here, and the front camera is not capable of recording high definition video, and in low light you will take selfies which are going to look dark, so you would rather use the selfie flash which is given on the front, but it does not help that much. Now before I conclude my review, I would like to tell you some of the good things on this phone which you are getting. You are getting bigger storage for the price, you are getting IR blaster for the price, you are getting 2 GB of RAM for the price. So these are the three main key features which you are getting on this phone, especially for 6,000 rupees. These things are good, but not so good things are the camera. The camera is not great in terms of the overall performance. In low light it does lag in terms of taking photos, and the camera shutter is actually slow, and the overall photo which you will get also will not look that good compared to some other devices. Another thing which is kind of a disappointing thing is the display, because the display is good but not great. Viewing angles are actually not good on this phone, which is kind of a drawback. And again, in terms of the overall stability, the device is not very stable. The OS is stable for day-to-day usage, but for gamers, I think this is not a phone you should buy. You cannot play high definition games smoothly on this phone, but you can play casual games in case you would like to play them. So this is all we have as far as the quick unboxing and quick review of the Carbon Titanium Mac 5. In case you have any questions, queries, you can leave your questions and queries in the comment section below. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.